Good afternoon, all of you. So let's start with civics revision. Okay. Which major social group constituted the largest share in population of Sri Lanka?
Sinhala speakers.
Sinhala speakers.
Okay, Sinhalas, right?
Seven.
Okay, who elects the community government in Belgium?
The people of the
People
respective
of the
community.
Ma'am, the
Indian
people of the respective
community.
community and the certain governments were made according to the languages.
Alright, so people belonging to one language community means the different language community people they voted for that. Okay, then a belief that the majority community should be able to rule a country in whichever way it wants is what is that belief? That majority community.
Majoritarianism.
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 Okay, correct. What is the meaning of the word ethnic?
Ma'am, ma'am, social division based on culture.
All right.
Ma'am, social division based on culture and languages.
Okay. Mm, the the majority of population in Brussels, the capital of Belgium. Majority of population in Brussels.
Ma'am, French
French
speakers were
speaking
more in the
80%.
Brussels, and whereas the Dutch speakers, who were majority in whole country, were in the minority in the capital, Brussels.
What is a coalition government?
Ma'am, a government formed by alliance of two or three parties, two or more parties.
All right. Okay. So coalition government. When no party wins a clear majority, so two or three parties they could get together. They get together to form a government that is called as a coalition government. The religion of state in Sri Lanka. What is the state religion of Sri Lanka?
Ma'am,
Buddhism.
Okay, Buddhism.
ma'am, no, ma'am,
Buddhism.
ma'am,
Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Yes, language community majority is Sinhala, but they follow Buddhism. Okay, so Buddhism. The power of different levels of government. What does it show? Power of different levels of government. What does it show? Separation of powers, community government,
No, federal.
coil. Okay, yes, federal division of power.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
no, federal.
Yes, federalism. That is correct. Okay, then why is power sharing desirable? Why is power
Ma'am,
sharing
because
desirable?
the people have the right.
There are
Ma'am,
two sets of reasons.
ma'am,
The
because the
prudential reason
Hmm.
ma'am,
it prevents disputes, and when the moral reason the power sharing is the very spirit of democracy.
and ma'am, it also allows the people to give their opinion.
Okay, and like if they ask, Yashasvi, you have given me just 1 point, okay, for prudential reason, but there are two, three more. In altogether, there are 3 to 4 points given for prudential, and then for moral also. So, like if they ask you, then if they ask for a 3 mark question, then you need to mention at least 3 points. All right, and then mention both because they have not strictly asked what are the prudential reasons or what are the moral reasons. So you need to mention both and try to give a complete answer because I told you, Yashasvi, that that is why you were losing marks also because your answers were quite short. So uh, write more for your board examination also, don't leave. And yes, I said that I will send you the answer sheet of the topper, That also I will send you so that you know the person who has topped in social studies. So one means obviously many would have got 100. So in my
Ma'am,
book,
because ma'am, I have also seen the sheet. Ma'am, because ma'am, I didn't remember. Ma'am, but I have seen that they have given such a long answers and given
complete.
each and every point was so described.
Yes, because many times what happens, why you people lose marks is that you tell, okay, just very briefly you tell. Sometimes you need to give the answer in detail. So like you mention only one point of that particular whole thing, and maybe that particular point itself contains two three things in it, and if you mention just one, so obviously you will not get full marks. So you need to be like descriptive. This is, social studies is a descriptive subject. You need to really write. All right, don't write nonsense, but like whatever is there in your book and which is applicable for that particular question, so you need to write. And like if they're asking, if it is a 3 mark question, write at least three, add one more to be on the safer side, but at least write 3, don't write less. Okay, what were the 3 demands of the Sri Lankan Tamils? What were the 3 demands?
Ma'am, getting their
Can you
own
repeat the
state.
question?
Ma'am, getting their own state. Like
Getting their own,
giving them the equal
wait,
powers as citizens.
getting their own.
Ma'am, state.
Beta, that was later on. We are not
Ma'am,
talking about
Tamil
that
Elam
one.
state.
That Ilam.
क्या कोई regional autonomy?
Okay, wait. Uh, many of the students do that fault. Don't mention this Tamil Elam state first. This is the fourth thing. When their demands were not met, they had their 3 demands. When these demands were not met, then they started asking for their separate Tamil Elam. But in the beginning, they did not ask for this. They had 3 separate demands. Okay, tell me those 3.
Ma'am, for recognition of Tamil as official
Tamil as
language.
official language.
Ma'am, equal recognition was the first thing.
Hmm. So in your book, three points are mentioned. We want those 3 things only. And in addition, if you want to write about Tamil Elam, you can state. But first, you need to write about these 3 which are given in your book. Then only you will get marks on that. Okay. Then what made the Sri Lankan Tamils feel alienated?
Ma'am, no national party or politician was sensitive to their language and culture.
Okay, all of you don't listen, don't speak together, otherwise we will have this kind of sound. So one at a time. Otherwise, it gives a very strange squeaky sound. Yes, Yashasvi, you were saying something.
Ma'am, no major party was sensitive to their language and culture.
Hmm. And
New institution was formed which aim to protect and foster Buddhism.
you, if they ask you this, then you need to tell those 3 majoritarian measures. All right, you need to mention that also. And then when they made their demands, they were not met, and that is why they started to feel alienated. But first, you need to write those 3 majoritarian measures also, which were taken up by the Sinhala government. That also you need to mention here. Okay, different forms of power sharing. You need to do this, and you need to know all the 4 forms of power sharing. They could ask you anything. So you need to be prepared about all 4 that are mentioned there in your book. Don't leave anything. Okay, now we move on to federalism. Let's see what do we have here. Because long answers obviously I can't ask. What is jurisdiction? What is
Ma'am,
jurisdiction?
the area over. Ma'am, the area over which some party or some like a group community have their authority or their rule,
Okay.
like a state.
All right. Uh, what are residuary subjects? Residuary subjects.
The subjects which are not
Subjects which came
which are
after
not
the
included.
formation of constitution.
And then
All right. So which are not included in any of the three lists. Then, if they ask you what are residuary subjects, mention this and also mention that who has the power to legislate on that. So, who has the power to legislate on that?
Central government.
And central government.
Union government.
Okay. Yes. Union government, central government. It is the same thing. All right. What is coming together type of federation? Coming together type. Coming together type of federation.
Ma'am, when
Yes.
Can you repeat the question?
agree to
Yes, Devanshi.
a power sharing.
Yes, Devanshi. Tell beta. What is coming together?
Ma'am, repeat the question.
What is coming together type of federation?
Ma'am, when several small states pool in their sovereignty to form a bigger state.
All right. Okay, so
Ma'am, please can you repeat this question? Ma'am, which Yashasvi answered.
beta, coming together type of federation. What is coming together type of federation? Okay, so they come together on their own, then they pool in their sovereignty. And Yashasvi, again, like if they ask you this, then you need to mention all the three things that are mentioned here. What? First, they pool in their sovereignty, but still they retain their identity so that they can increase their security. So, all these three things need to be there in order for you to get full marks on this. You need to write the whole thing, the complete thing, and then along with it you can also give an example. Yes, example, coming together type of federation.
Ma'am, USA, Switzerland,
Ma'am,
and
USA.
Australia.
Okay, all right. What is holding together type of federation? Holding together type.
Ma'am,
When the country
ma'am,
they
I believe
decide
the central government the first and then the state government. Ma'am, like the central government has more power.
Beta, you don't write like this. I have told you in civics you need to use the language, the bookish language also. Like when a large country they decide to divide their power between the constituent states. So you need to use that language because it deals with the laws and the constitution and everything like that. So language is also very important. You may tell it in your own words, but that would be like something like what we say in English, beating around the bush. So you will get marks, but only half. Like if it's a 3-mark question, if you write everything in your own words in civics basically. In history, at some places you may get, even if you write in your own words, give your own story, you try to explain, maybe you don't know the exact words, maybe you will get few more marks as compared to civics. But when it comes to civics, you need to use the language which is here in the book. It is very important. All right, example of holding together type of federation.
India,
Ma'am, India.
Belgium.
All right, okay. Which of the following subjects falls under the concurrent list? Defense, agriculture, marriage, currency.
Ma'am, marriage.
Okay,
Marriage.
all right. What is decentralization?
Decentralization
means by taking away power from one hands and give
Ma'am,
and
by
give
taking power from the state government and giving it to the local government.
All right, when power is taken away from
Ma'am,
the
panchayat. Ma'am.
yes, from the central and the state government. All right, so you need to mention both. When power is taken from the central and the state government and given to local government, then it is called as decentralization. What is the importance of decentralization? Significance, importance of decentralization.
Ma'am, local
Ma'am,
people
it helps
will be
in better
knowing the
administration.
problems better than the state governments, and they can solve it better at their level.
Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, at local they know the amount of money to spend and how to manage things.
Okay. All right. Then yes. I am not able to hear you, Fatima. Maybe there's some network issues at your site. As soon as you speak, there is some strange. Uh, am I the only one who can hear that, or are you people also able to hear when Fatima speaks this kind of sound? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, we also.
Yes.
Ma'am, there is fault in the
Okay. All right. Now tell me something about the rural structure, composition of rural local self government. Rural local self government. You need to prepare both urban local self government also as well as rural local self government. Okay, so someone tell me about anything you know in your own words. Here you can tell about what is the whole concept, the structure and the composition of rural local self government.
Ma'am, local
The rural
self-government
local
is called
government is
Panchayati
also
Raj.
known as Panchayat Raj.
Hmm. And
Ma'am,
Ma'am, it
in
came by
villages,
the 73rd Constitutional Amendment.
and add more to it.
ma'am, in villages there is Gram Panchayat.
Hmm.
It is directly elected by adult population, and they are known as Gram Sabha.
All right. Okay. So all the adult population, the eligible voters, they constitute the Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha controls the Gram Panchayat, finances and everything. Okay. All right. Then go on. First is the Gram
Ma'am,
Gram
group of
Sabha, Gram
Gram
Panchayat,
Panchayats
Gram
are known as
Panchayat
known as
groups to form
Panchayat.
mandal.
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 Yes. Mandal or block.
Panchayat Samiti
And
Panchayat
block.
Samiti.
okay. Then carry on. Move upwards from there.
It is
Its
a council
president
which
is
has
known
several.
as Sarpanch, and board members are known as Panch.
You got back again down. We were talking about at the mandal level or the block level. From there, first we had the village level,
One
then the block
Panchayat
level, and
Samiti in
then
a district
hmm.
to Jila Parishad.
All right. Then so all the panchayat samitis or the mandals in a district, they together constitute the Zilla Parishad or the
Zilla
district.
Parishad.
Yes.
Ma'am, Zilla Parish.
Okay. Who is the chairperson of the Zilla Parishad? All right. No,
Ma'am,
he is written Zilla Parishad chairperson is the political head of Zilla Parishad. Okay. Then yes. So that is it. Then if you get a question, then you need to write like something more about like the members of the Lok Sabha of that district and some other members. They also are its members. So add more to it if you get a full-fledged question on rural local self-government. Then you need to mention each and everything that is mentioned here. You don't have much about the urban local government, but you have a lot. Means still substantial amount about the rural local self government, so you need to write all that. Okay, tell me something about the urban local self government. Urban.
It came by the 74th Constitutional Amendment. And
In big towns, there's municipalities, and in cities, there's municipal corporation.
All right. So in towns we have municipalities, and in big cities like Lucknow we have the municipal cooperation. All right. So municipal chairperson, he is the political head of the municipality, whereas who is the head of the municipal cooperation?
Mayor.
Mayor.
All right, the mayor is
Yeah.
the head. All right. Then you need to do about the creation of the linguistic states also. So then three things are mentioned here. The linguistic states are there, then the language policy, and the restructuring of the center state relations. So that you need to know. And there has been, like last year, some changes in this particular question. You have some changes which took place in 1990, and then it is 1992 both. So students, they got confused when it was asked to them about 1990, and many of them have written a major step towards decentralization was taken in 1992. So they have written about decentralization, but what was asked was about 1990. And if you turn your books to page 20 and 21, there you will find about these changes, that this period saw the rise of regional parties and all that. Now that is for 1990, and 1992 would be decentralization. So don't get mixed up, and otherwise you will lose your marks. So that is also very important. And then for political parties, they could ask you in various ways about the different political parties. Like they could ask you that who follows the principle of like they could ask you any, let me tell you like which way they can ask. Like the ideals, they could ask you about the ideal, and they could ask you they could mention the ideal, and they could ask you that which party follows this particular ideal. And then they could further add that write down the features of that particular political party. So you need to know, like see this one, name the national political party which espouses secularism and welfare of weaker section and minorities. So they could ask like this also. They are simply telling you that the ideals or the motto of that particular political party, that they look for secularism, they stand for secularism and welfare of the weaker section and minorities. So now you have to name that party also, and then the question goes on that name any 4 features of that particular political party. So you need to be prepared like this also. Or they could straight away ask you to write a note on CPI, or write about the emergence and the objectives of CPI. So question could be asked in both ways. You need to be prepared. So like for this particular question, which national political party espouses secularism and stands for the welfare of the weaker section and minorities? Which is that particular political party?
Indian National Congress.
All right. And so you need to know, identify also, and then write about the features of that particular political party also. So that way also you can get questions. And you need to know about one party, two party and multi-party system also for this particular chapter. Political parties are allotted symbols by
Election Commission.
Election Commission.
all right. A recognized political party is one that, what is a recognized political party?
That has
Yes, recognized.
No.
a national
Is my mic right now?
Yes,
Like,
Yes.
yes, it is okay now.
let you-
All right. A recognized political party is one that, yes, which is registered. All right. So, which is registered with the Election Commission of India. UK and USA have which party system?
Two-party system.
Okay.
Ma'am, two party system.
Okay, two party system.
Ma'am, two party.
All right. What is one of the most visible institutions in a democracy? Most visible face of democracy?
And political parties.
Ma'am, political
Yes.
parties.
Political parties.
Yes, political parties. Okay. What is partisan or partisan? What is partisan?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
blindly
partisan.
believing in any
Or ma'am,
Favor-
like night.
United to party.
Okay, so
I'm supporting the things.
all right, so a person strongly committed to a party, a group, or a faction. So a person strongly committed to a party, group, or faction is called as partisan. All right. What is a political party? Division. How is it divided? What are the three main constituents of a political party? What is the meaning of a political party and three main constituents of a political
leader,
party?
active members, and supporters.
They are the three. Then what is a political party?
Ma'am, a political party
Ma'am,
is
a group of like-minded
people
people.
Who
who
come together?
to contest elections
Yes, yes,
and
a-
hold power in the government.
So okay, so a group of people or an association of people, like-minded people, you can say, who come together to contest elections and hold power in the government. So that is also important. All right, so that is all we have time for today.